if you want funding, tell the school you want funding. Oh, I need funding, please tell them. Don't stay at home and be hoping funding will come and meet you in your house. Mbano, it's not done like that. What's up, beautiful people? How you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for your support. Today I just wanted to chat. It's more of a story time. Be relaxed, listen to this gist. You don't want to skip any part because there is a lot for you to learn from this video and the video I'm going to be recommending. So please do yourself good to watch this video. I know a lot of us want to school abroad and some of us don't have enough money to cover all the whatever. Yes, I understand our currency is different. This video is very special because it's a collaboration. I am collaborating with another YouTuber. This YouTuber is special because he's also my subscriber and he's been my subscriber right from when he was in Nigeria. If you're in doubt, you can look at my old videos or my current videos and look for the comment of someone called Adeleke Augustus. The summary of the whole thing is that both of us are telling the story of. I'm going to be putting the link to his video in the description box below. Check the comment section. His comment is going to be pinned right there. So after watching my own video, please go and watch his video. Subscribe, comment, tell him that you are from Aladi-Ada Akoh. Now the story. If you are a Nigerian, you know what we call NYSC. So it was during that period, 2017. I was still in the process of doing or completing the NYSC, and I had it in mind before then that during my service year I am going to be taking the GRE and the TOEFL and all the necessary exam, you know, prepare myself to get admission into the university to do my master's degree. I started my master's in 2018 August for 2018 baby. So it took me approximately a year to get the whole thing together because I started applying in August 2017 and then I got into school 2018. And one thing, if you're a Nigerian, you will also understand that the currency, the Nigerian naira, when you convert it to dollars, hey, it's another story. Let's not go into that one today. So you start panicking when you see all the school fees is like $40,000, $50,000. You know that money is huge, like really huge. When you convert to naira, you will see that the school fees they are asking you to pay is about 2 million. What is 2 million? 16 million, 17 million naira, 20 million naira, and you're like, what am I going to do? But the good news is that there are a lot of ways you can fund your education. I've seen people that came here with nothing, like literally nothing, and because they got a funding from their school before coming, they were able to survive. But it is too risky to leave Nigeria without having funding, and you don't have any scholarship, you don't have external funding, nothing. Please do not try this at home. So how did I get my funding? I started applying to schools. I started looking at their page and all that. I took a very big risk. I applied to just one school, like for funding. I applied to only one school, but I applied to 8 universities. But all these universities, I didn't apply for their funding. I didn't do that. It was just School of Mines that I was like, I got the admission letter, and the letter had something like, if you are interested in getting a graduate teaching assistantship or something, just mail your advisor and all that. Let's rewind a bit. Before then, when I was applying to School of Mines, on their web page, they had this thing, on the application they had, are you interested in a GTA or GRA, that's graduate teaching assistantship or graduate research assistantship? I just ticked both because my friend advised me to tick both of them, and they wrote that you don't need to submit any other application, like any different application for the funding except like your normal application, like the school's application. Yes, and I submitted it. So when I got the admission letter, I was expecting probably if you got funded, they will like tell you that okay, you've been funded and all that. But it was not like that. They just wrote on the admission letter. Let's come back, fast forward, we are back. It's a story time. I don't know how to tell good stories, but I believe you're enjoying it. When I got the letter which had that you can mail, because when you get admission, trust me, I don't know other schools, but they are going to assign you to a temporary advisor who is responsible for, you know, taking care of your registration and all that, like advising you, guiding you on your academic whatever you're going to be doing, blah blah blah. And they'll put his email address, his contact and all that on your admission letter. So I saw that on my admission letter and I decided to contact him. I was like, let me give it a shot. I contacted him and I wrote in the email, I am this so and so person. I was assigned to you and blah blah blah. And basically told him that I wanted one. And he replied, I think after 2 or 3 days, I'm not sure, because it was like they had a holiday in this place, I don't know, but I got a reply from him stating that, oh, he's been out of office, that's why he hasn't replied and blah blah blah. He's going to check with the head of department and all that. Mind you, the temporary advisor that was assigned to me is the graduate coordinator, so he told me he was going to contact the head of department. I was like, okay, who am I have to wait. And so after I think it didn't take long. I don't know if it took about 1 or 2 weeks. I don't know how long it took. I can't remember. That was that's almost like 3 years ago. Yeah, it's 220. Then I used my friend's email for something. So I don't know, during the application, my friend who is in the US here, I used her email for some of the things, some of my applications and all that. They kind of got confused. Probably they thought it was my email. So the GTA letter, the sweet letter was emailed to her. They sent her the letter. Probably they were thinking it was me, and she forwarded it to me. Lo and behold, I read it. It was so amazing. They just told me that you've been offered this and so amount. The funding covers like this and that. It's not a full funding anyways. Where my school fees is like 7k, I will be paying like 3k, and at the end of the day I'll still be paid, like they'll give me stipend at the end of the month, and the stipend is about 1,000 and something. I'm not receiving less than 1,000. It's $1,000 and above, but don't expect too much. That was how I got the official funding letter, which explained everything, how I'll be paid, how many hours. It was kind of approximately 15 hours. It wasn't like fully funded. Usually fully funded, I don't know how they do it, but it was not fully funded, trust me. Just like I said, I had something that I'll be paying. My whole tuition was not covered, but there was a tuition reduction, meaning, I mean, imagine where you have to pay $7,000, convert that to your local currency, and then you know what we're talking about, and then it's reduced to like $3,000. That's really good. And what do you do in exchange for this funding? You have to teach, not like teach. You have to assist a professor to you know, oversee a lab. As a computer science student, graduate student, you have to oversee like 100 level labs and all that. Just stay in the lab. The students will ask you questions, you know, about completing their lab. Help them complete tasks, grade homeworks, grade programming assignments, and you know, take attendance for them and all those things. I want to address one question, one very important question. Some of you ask that, is it enough, the money they are paying, is it enough to pay your school fees and, you know, your house rent and all that, living expenses as a whole? The answer is no. If you are not fully funded, I don't know, for me, the kind of funding I have, it is not possible. There are 2 things you can do. That is what I usually do. Number one is they are paying me about 1,000 and something, and I told you, if you've watched my previous video where I talked about how much I spend in a month, I'm going to link it up, so go check it out. And I explained everything. So I make this payment plan that helps me plan my tuition, that I don't have to pay everything at once. So imagine a case where I am being paid 1,000 and a few something on top a month, and then my school fees is 3,000 per semester instead of the regular 7k. how many months do we have in a semester? I'm not here to calculate all that, but if what I receive a month, there are two things to do. Is either I use the money to take care of my living expenses, my rent, feeding, every other thing I have to do, or I use that money to pay my tuition. But I can't use it for the both. I just go and watch that video. The payment plan, everything is explained there. You have to have people that are supporting you, like a sponsorship from your parents, your uncle, or somebody at home has to be supporting you. It's really hard. You can't do it. This is me being honest. It's not possible to pay your school fees. I mean, you are being paid $1,000 and something a month. Okay, your house rent is about $350. You have feeding to do, which is about $100 and something, depending on how you eat. It might even go to 200, well, to something. Then miscellaneous and all that, that's about, let's say, roughly 500 and something. And then if you do the payment plan, you are expected to pay 1,000 or 700, depending on the kind of payment plan, and that's like 1,500, and you're being paid 1,000. So do the math. You still have some things that need to be balanced out. So we are not lying to you. This is the truth and nothing but the truth. So guys, I think that's about how I got the funding. There is nothing special. Like, it was unexpected. Like, I didn't expect it. I didn't put my hope there. I was just like, let me just try this thing. Because when you're coming from a place where people sometimes they are not being honest, like they tell you they're going to do something and they don't do it, and you just don't want to. I don't know what I'm blabbing about, but you get it. So it wasn't something I planned for, that I believed that I was going to get or something, but it happened. So my advice for you is shoot your shot. You never know what can happen. If you want funding, tell the school you want funding. No, I need funding, please. Tell them. Don't stay at home and be hoping funding will come and meet you in your house. It's not done like that. Just shoot your shot. Try, apply. There's going to be rejection, but unfortunately I didn't apply to so many. I applied to one. See who's talking. And the only one I applied to, they gave it to me. All the other schools, I didn't apply for their funding. I was just nonchalant about it. Don't do like that. This is 2020. Apply to all of them. 2020 is a year that you have to be taking risk. It's not even risky. Just apply. I mean, just type an email and send, as long as you can speak English. I think it's okay to stop talking now. So thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to go to Adeleke Augustus channel. Go and subscribe. Go and hear his gist. You don't know, you might be the next person to land the full funding. Please go and support him. Let's increase his subscriber counts. Please. We need to let us help him to grow his channel. He has really, I can't recommend something that is trashy for you. Trust me, he has really good content on his channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Shoot your shot. That is the word for the day, or that is the sentence of the day. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe, like this video, share it.